In this episode of the Huberman Lab podcast, Dr. Andrew Huberman interviews Dr. Adam Grant, a professor of organizational psychology at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. Dr. Grant has authored 5 best-selling books, including his most recent book entitled Hidden Potential. The discussion revolves around peer-reviewed studies and tools derived from these studies that enable people to achieve their goals and overcome significant challenges. Key topics covered include overcoming procrastination, seeing through blind spots, and addressing motivation and creativity sticking points. The conversation also delves into the underpinnings of performance in various endeavors, discussing how to increase confidence and maintain a persistent growth mindset. Dr. Grant talks about procrastination, revealing that it's often not a result of laziness, but an avoidance of negative emotions associated with a task. For example, he personally procrastinates on tasks that he finds boring. The discussion highlights that procrastination can sometimes be beneficial for creativity, as it allows ideas to incubate and develop more fully. The concept of intrinsic motivation is another key focus. Dr. Huberman discusses how he used to lie to himself to generate interest in unappealing topics during university, which eventually led to genuine interest. Dr. Grant mentions Elliot Aronson's research on cognitive dissonance, suggesting that convincing others about the value of a task can increase personal interest in it. This approach can help in finding intrinsic motivation by creating a curiosity gap or a desire to learn something unknown. Addressing tasks that are inherently uninteresting, Dr. Grant suggests substituting intrinsic motivation with a sense of purpose. He discusses the boring but important effect, where understanding the purpose behind a task can drive persistence and better performance. The conversation also touches up on the impact of extrinsic rewards on motivation and performance. Dr. Grant notes that while extrinsic rewards can increase productivity, they may undermine intrinsic motivation if not handled properly. The podcast also explores the concept of time confetti, a term used to describe how frequent interruptions and distractions, exacerbated by digital technology and social media, fragment our time and reduce our ability to concentrate and enjoy our tasks. They discuss the importance of blocking out uninterrupted time for deep work, with Dr. Grant referencing a study that showed significant productivity increases with a quiet time policy. In discussing creativity, both guests share insights into how different processes, like quiet contemplation or physical activity, can foster creative thinking. They ponder the possibility of individual differences in creativity and discuss the potential of studying neural activity during creative processes. Lastly, Dr. Grant shares his personal approach to filtering ideas. He emphasizes the importance of seeking feedback from a wide range of individuals to get a balanced perspective on the quality of ideas. This approach helps him determine which ideas to pursue further and which to discard. Throughout the podcast, the rich dialogue between Dr. Huberman and Dr. Grant offers valuable insights for anyone interested in personal development, workplace dynamics, or the science of human behavior. Their conversation provides a multifaceted view of human motivation, creativity, and performance, blending academic research with practical insights.